welcome to Bad Moon Cafe. I'm Jasmine, and today we're doing a little video about the Rule Zero conversation in Commander. If you are new to Magic, this might be a new concept to you, and it's an etiquette thing. And it's really important, it's really good, it ensures that everyone has the best possible game. So, at time of recording, I went to Command Fest last weekend. It was so cool. It's the biggest Commander event in the UK of the year. We're not in any way associated as Bad Moon with Axion, who make the event, but totally go, put it in your calendar. It's several hundred Commander players in a room together playing Commander. What is not to love? That is fantastic. One thing though, if you're playing with hundreds, potentially, of total strangers who you've never met, who have decks you've never played against, Rule Zero conversation, really important. It really highlighted to me the importance, which is why I thought we'd do a video. So, what is the conversation? It's when you're unrolling your mats, you're doing the small talk, you're like getting to know each other, asking how your morning's been, and then you figure out how you want to play the game. What's the power level of everyone's decks? Are we well matched? What sort of game do we want to have? Are we running low on time? Do we want to destroy each other straight away? Get out the CDH decks. Is there a new player in the pod? Have they got an upgraded pre-con? Maybe bring out your Janktastic deck. Have you made men sitting in chairs tribal? You could. It's silly. So, that's what it is. It's really simple. It's not a big deal. You don't have to say we're doing a Rule Zero conversation. It's just a politeness thing to make sure everyone gets to play their decks. On our first day, our first game, we had a beautiful moment. Me and my other half went along. We thought we'd start with a casual game, go to play the casual games. Ended up with a random person in a 3-person pod, and he was like, guys, pulled out 3 decks. He told us what they all were really quickly, and he said, I'm happy to play any of them, so do you want to choose? That was the classiest nerd move I've ever seen. I love this guy. It was so much fun. We picked the deck, and we did the same because we were like, this is cool. And he was picking our decks based on combos he hadn't seen pop off before. He thought it might be fun to see. And I'm like, you're so into this game, I love it. Next day, we thought we'd start the same way. We went to the casual tables again, sat down with another 3-person pod, and the guy was like, I want to play Togo. It's landfall. I make rocks and I throw them at you. And we're like, okay, we will play our lowest power decks. I brought out mono white OG Kamigawa Fox Tribal, and my other half just played his lowest power deck. And then we were like super happy because we all knew we'd have a good time. And then a 4th person came. He's like, guys, room for one more. We're like, yeah, we've not started, sit. He didn't do the Rule Zero chat. He opened with, hi, I have Obnixilis. You're gonna die. So we killed him. It was almost bullying. It was nasty. He was a perfectly nice human being. He'd built this beautifully sculpted oppressive demon deck. It's Obnixilis Unshackled, so whenever an opponent searches a library, they sack something and lose 10 life, which locked down the landfall deck next to me completely. I almost felt bad for playing Overwhelming Splendor on him. Almost. Bless him, he took defeat well. He was classy about it too. He realized he was in the wrong pod kind of halfway through. So I don't think there's too many feel-bads. But if he'd gone to a more powerful pod, or if he'd said, guys, I want to play my powerful deck. Have you got powerful decks? It was a Commander festival. We probably had powerful decks on us, and we definitely did. He would have had a way better game. We all wouldn't have turned into horrible bullies. It would have just been nicer all around. So yeah, make sure everyone can play their decks. It's a social multiplayer format. We play it every Wednesday at Bad Moon Cafe, 6 o'clock. Come play. It's also good just as an exercise to build decks of different power levels. It's fun. You can do your CEDH terrifying combo deck that wins on turn 2, because everyone should have at least one of those. And you can make your Camel Desert Tribal with a 5-card jank combo that you forget to put tutors in for. Because who doesn't love that too? Play the game. It's good fun. Maybe I'll see you on the table. Bye.